Dobre Utra, family and friends. It has been about a week now since we've been here. I figured I'd do a week update and let you all know how we've been doing, things we've been experiencing. I probably seem tired. I am. Going through the time change has been a little rough. We have been trying to help the girls adapt, and they're used to taking gummies every night for sleep, melatonin gummies. And when you come here, you don't get melatonin gummies without a prescription or doctor's note, and we don't have either one of those at the moment. So we were given something by the nice lady at the pharmacy to try. It is basically a supplement that has like zinc, magnesium, things like that. They are sleep support like oils or something. One is a gummy and one is a liquid, and we've been doing that, and that's been helpful. Trying to adapt the dog because her sleep is different as well, so that has been an interesting change. More even than that is because we're here and so many new smells and so many new things. She hasn't been wanting to go to the bathroom outside. Well, poop. She's been peeing outside, but because we would take on our nightly walks and she would go pee, so she's been doing that. But up until a couple days ago, she was not going outside. So that was something we had to relearn and figure out how to deal with, because that was not going to be acceptable, having her go to the bathroom in the house. And it already being a small house, I'm sure you can imagine not having any smell to cover her poop after pooping in the house. It was very unpleasant. So yes, but we got through that. Thank you, Jesus, because that was not fun. Definitely have been trying to figure out our getting food situation. Start from the beginning. We got here, we were really blessed with the company that built our house, Smart Joy, shout out. They have been over and above trying to be helpful in adapting life for us, which has been absolutely amazing. They asked us for a shopping list after we arrived. So they had our house, they had snacks for us on the bus. It was this amazing adventure to get all of our luggage and all of us on this like small size bus. It's not like a full size, but it was like half the size maybe. And it was really nice to comfortably ride to our home, to be able to get all of our luggage and everybody in one vehicle. That was really nice. They had snacks for the girls. Sophia said it was worth the trip just for the chocolate. I thought that was funny. So all in all, it was great. Getting through customs was super easy. The dog was literally waiting in her cage just at the end of one of the baggage terminals. So we walked over there and like nobody's around, and we're like, you just left our dog? Like no one's gonna steal her? No one's gonna steal her. So we got all our luggage, and like literally was so easy to get through the last little leg of the customs area and got the bus, let the dog kind of wander around. She pooped on the bus on the way home. But to be fair, she was stuck in a cage on a flight for a very long period of time. So I completely understand the accidents and all of that we were going through. And then we arrived and there was food in our house, which was a couple of days worth of food, which was super nice. They told us to give them a shopping list, and they would purchase the things, because at first, especially when they asked for the first shopping list, we're like, we don't know what you even have to offer. I don't know. Like, there was so many choices on things. At that point, we were kind of a little overwhelmed. So they got a bunch of different things for us to try, things that are completely normal for here as well as there, like meats and stuff for our freezer, which was really nice. And then they got our second shopping list that was delivered to the house a couple of days later, which was really nice. And we found out where the bus is at. We walk through our village, and then down the street a little bit on the outside of our village is the bus stop for us. And we get picked up from the bus, and then it is about an hour drive into town on the bus. And so we were able to make that journey a couple of times. That first bus ride, we didn't realize that we were running a little late, and we had to run to catch the bus. The nice lady that was also waiting for the bus was able to help and translate what we were saying to the driver. We paid. If you have one person, if you have 5 people, it is the same fare, which I thought was funny. It's about 60 cents to take the bus, which is super helpful because at this point, doing all the things we have been doing, it is a pretty costly investment. So we went into town. We were able to see farmers market. We were able to see a lot of different things. We were able to pick up nail polish remover for Sophia because her nails were the colors was coming off and it was really bothering her. And mostly just explore. We didn't really pick anything else up there. And when we were done with that, we came back home. We've had a lot of trouble with our internet. Verizon Wireless is our internet provider from America. They have us on a travel plan, which gives us 12 days of roaming because of all the years that we've been with them. And when we were here before on the honeymoon, and when Derek was here to pay the down payment for the house, we did not have bad signal or bad Wi-Fi, so it wasn't really an issue and not something we knew was going to happen. So when we got here, I'm assuming that it is our amazing block house and the area we're living in, that it's just more of a rural area, so we don't really have the signal like we did before. Sorry, I'm taking my dog out for a walk. She did not go poop last night and stayed in our bedroom. She likes to stay in the window so that she is able to see our front house and keep us protected. And so when she was whining this morning, stop pulling, come on. When she was whining, I decided that I would stop making breakfast and come take her out for a walk. And while I was walking, I just really felt led to give an update on how this first week has been going, things that we've been experiencing. And I mean, let's be honest, folks, moving is hard. It is. And when you're moving to a new country with a new language that you really don't know, we know a little, but not a lot, and having to use our translator app, there's a good amount of frustrations that come in. Our girls have really been wanting to go places and do things, but unfortunately we don't have a vehicle just yet, so doing that hasn't really been an option. And we're doing, come on Bougie, stop, doing the best we can to be able to see things and go places and have fun with them. But they're kids, so them not having internet or really a lot of places to go has been a little bit of a struggle. So we've been trying to figure that out as well. Yesterday, the girls were able to go and explore the neighborhood a little on their own again, and they went to the park and they really enjoyed going to the park and just kind of wandering around that area. And I think they've gotten the hang of what is around our home and our neighborhoods and what is pretty close by. Come on, baby, come on. You're like off-road terraining and I can't right now. So that's been good. Stuff I knew would fall into place and stuff that would be a little bit of a struggle, especially at first, that first week, couple weeks, trying to like figure things out and whatnot. So we have to get our registration for the house, but we do not own the house. We are partial owners because we are not the citizens or the temporary citizens quite yet. So the gentleman who has been helping us with finding all of the things here in Russia and the American Village is Tim Kirby. Shout out. He has been super helpful. He's doing the registration and getting all that done for us. And unfortunately, until all of that paperwork is done and back, which as we have learned takes a little time, we can't get a car. And so that's been put on hold. So going into town and doing the bus thing is what we've been doing. We actually have met a really nice neighbor across the street that is here full-time, and they have some dogs and very nice people. She has offered to take us into town whenever we need. She has taken us a couple of times. Very kind, very generous woman to do such a thing for us and just trust us and take us into town and invite us in as if we're family. It has been just amazing to see the different people here in Russia being so kind and so generous and literally reaching out when they feel you need some help with something. It has been, honestly, it kind of brings me to tears a little bit. It has been so unexpected. I felt like it could go either way because I've seen things in movies and I've heard things, and I honestly wasn't sure how that was going to be. And when we got here, there has been person after person. We feel like God has really put people in our path to help us in the different things that we're going and trying to accomplish. The first couple of days we met the family